Hello and welcome to the Rainbow Six Siege Intel Report. I'm Xiaoling, and in this episode we'll be covering Rainbow Six Siege, giving a brief overview of what it is, the different versions, their pricing, contents, and also the roadmap for the game over the upcoming year. So Rainbow Six is the new team-based multiplayer tactical shooter from Ubisoft Montreal. It consists of modes like Terrorist Hunt that can be played solo or with up to 4 friends, where you have to hunt and kill a number of terrorists, rescue hostages, defend or disarm bombs. Then there is the main aspect of the game, which is a 5v5 PvP based mode, where one team attacks and the other one defends, either a location, a bomb or a hostage. And in addition, the game will launch with 20 operators. Now these are essentially the characters you choose from, and they're from different counter-terrorism units like GIGN, SWAT, SAS, etc., which are basically unique characters with a very specific set of skills.
I don't have money, but what I do have are a very particular set of skills.
The game unfortunately doesn't have a single-player campaign like its predecessors, Rainbow Six Vegas 1 and 2, and going even further back, Rainbow Six Raven Shield and those before that. But it will feature single-player missions that teach you about each of these operators and how to use them effectively. Although I'm not entirely sure if there will be one of these missions for every single operator in the game. They haven't said anything about that. There were 6 the last I heard, but they could well have added more. There is a progression system in the game. You earn XP, or renown as they call it, from playing, and it's kind of an in-game currency that's used to unlock operators, various weapon mods and weapon skins. The game will also feature microtransactions called rainbow credits for exclusive weapon skins and XP boosts basically. We'll cover this in a little more detail toward the end of the video. And also I'm not going to go too much into detail about the specifics of the game and its mechanics or the operators themselves. We'll cover those in other videos. The game releases on the 1st of December 2015, and there are 3 versions available. The Standard Edition, the Gold Edition, and the Collector's Edition, as you would expect. Any pre-orders come with guaranteed beta access, although I do want to say that I'm not entirely sure if A, there are going to be any more betas, and B, if the beta even allows people in your region to participate. The latest closed technical beta was exclusive to the US. If I'm incorrect about this and there is this continual beta going on for everybody who pre-ordered the game, please feel free to let me know in the comments. I'd appreciate it. The Standard Edition only comes with the base game and costs $60 US. The Gold Edition includes the game as well as the Season Pass. Unfortunately, we have not been told the contents of the Season Pass. Ubisoft Montreal have said that over the coming weeks they'll be revealing the contents of that. Toward the end of the video, I will talk a little bit more about this when we discuss the roadmap for content that will be released for the game post-launch. But at any rate, the Gold Edition will cost $90. And finally, the Collector's Edition includes an operator backpack, the Art of the Siege tactical guide, a CTU operator's hat, a metal case, and a compass carbineer. And will cost a hefty $150. I've put links below if you guys want to check out the versions for yourselves. Ubisoft have said that they will not be charging for maps or operators because they believe that this will cause a divide in the community. It's a good start in my opinion, and I would have to applaud them for this decision. They've also released a roadmap detailing the plan for the free content that will be released over the course of 2016, so let's take a look at that. These releases will be split into 4 parts that are released over the course of the year, what they're calling seasons, not to be confused with the Season Pass. This content will be absolutely free and includes new operators, game modes, and maps. In each season there will be 1 map and 2 operators released, and there will be a total of 8 operators, 4 maps, and apparently 1 new game mode over the course of the year. And as I mentioned earlier, all this content will be absolutely free. However, I guess this is the part where I talk about the microtransactions and the Season Pass. They've said already that they won't be selling operators or maps, as it would divide the community, so we know for certain that these will not be included in the Season Pass. Well, not as a direct purchase at any rate. Let me elaborate. They said that these 8 new operators would take around 25,000 renown or XP to unlock each one, and that would on average, based off the beta statistics I assume, take around 25 hours per operator to unlock. So basically that's 50 hours per 3 months. For someone that enjoys the game, that probably isn't going to be too difficult. For a casual player, it would probably take longer. So this is one of those situations where Renown Boost would come into play. People who don't have the time, just don't feel like grinding, or just want faster access to these characters. In my opinion though, part of the fun is working your way towards unlocking new content through playing, but that's just my opinion. They've also said that there would be 5 tiers of weapon skins, with tier 4 and 5 being purchasable only with rainbow credits. So these are exclusive real money purchases. And they've said that these bundles, these rainbow credit bundles, would be sold in packages. There'd be 5 of them at launch. You can see the information up on the screen, with obviously the higher bundles offering more value per amount spent. So I would have to assume that it's quite likely that included in the season pass will be a selection of tier 4 and 5 weapon skins, perhaps a few rainbow credit bundles and some renown/XP boosts. Some have speculated that they'll be offering earlier access to the new operators in the game who purchase the season pass. But of course everything is just speculation at this point. As I said, they haven't actually released any information. But at the same time, there isn't a whole lot of other stuff left to include in the season pass if they said themselves that they aren't selling maps or operators. There is of course the possibility that there's some kind of content included that they just haven't mentioned at all, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. So I had the chance to participate in the beta a few weeks ago, but unfortunately not in the most recent technical beta, as that was limited to the US I believe. I must say though that I thoroughly enjoyed the game. I like tactical team-based shooters because I enjoy teamwork and communication and methodical play versus the typical run and gun style shooters. Most of the concerns and issues that I had with the beta have been fixed, but I'll be talking about the changes that they made to improve the game since then next time. For those of you who played the beta, what were your impressions? How many of you will be purchasing the game when it comes out or pre-ordering? And if you are, what versions are you planning on buying? In closing, I'd just like to add that in general, I'm not an avid supporter of pre-ordering. You never know what you may get, especially on PC. Batman Arkham Knight, Assassin's Creed Unity, and even Fallout 4 to some extent are some recent examples of games that launched with performance problems. Having played the Rainbow Six Siege beta though, outside of the matchmaking issues that were present, which Ubisoft said beforehand would be there, I had no other issues, which leaves me kind of excited about Siege's upcoming release. So let's hope that Ubisoft Montreal don't manage to break it before then. If you guys have any questions or comments, leave them in the section below. If you've enjoyed the video, subscribe for updates on new videos, or check out some of my other content on the channel. I've been Xiaoling, until next time.